welcome to Gather Racing for a pretty much a different kind of scenario here, as well as a bit of a different thread here to Gather Racing. So today we're here for a special treat here in Gather Racing. So today, hello to Director in chat. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Just let me know in the chat. Just let me know if you can hear me. But at the moment, we are here for a bit of a new bit of a tournament, I should say. So we've got something called the America's Cup, or the America Cup, if you wish. So today we are here for a bit of a nice treat. So we've got lost the first challenge again, as now so Shortbread at the moment 32.4. That's a fantastic lap from the British drivers. His second British driver, Geek Fusion, his nearest rival 6 tenths behind. Let me know. I believe everyone can hear me, but yes. So that's the end of qualifying then. Very, very quick. But here are the results. So you got Shortbread taking P1, Geek Fusion second, Black Baller third, Vesmacina. I think I said correctly. Lucas Multi, Liam 567, Xiaomi Finn, Wiggly Style, Lou Shep, Nikazora finished the top 10. And 11, Whiskey Mika, Reggie Star, Bon Evil, Oscar Ruteng, I believe so. Apologise my pronunciation. We got Mason, UJ, Tootie Boy, and then Natty starting the back of the grid. Let's see, can he try and do our last first? But it's very, very close at the moment between Fusion and Black Ball. About 500 separate. Hello to Tabby Dopdex. Good evening. Bonnie was saying I was invalidating, and I spin into turn 1. Oh, that's unfortunate there. But I believe everyone can hear me because I don't see anything. But we're here for Sunny Swells around the circuits of America. This is the chat as well. So yeah, today we're here. So yeah, it's gonna be various different teams. I'm not exactly sure what exactly the teams are, but I'll quickly tell you guys. So we've got the black team, the green team, the orange team, the red team, the white team, and the blue team. So the black team has got Nico Zoran, Natty, Shangston, Bon Evil. So that's a very powerful ranking of drivers on the black team. But in the blue team, we've got Vesmacina, Mason 83, Oscar Ruteng in the blue team. And the green team, we've got Suomi Fing, Whiskey Mika, Lucas Multi, and then on the orange team, Reggie Stark, Tootie Boy, Billy Misu, and then Lou Shep as well. For the red team, we've got Black Baller, Wiggly Style, Shortbread, and then for the white team, we've got Geek Fusion Castengel, and who replacing him was actually Unique J, and Liam 567, who's starting 6th here at the moment. So let's black, white, red is my prediction. So we've got the Reds at the moment leading here. So my favourite club, not my favourite colour because I don't really like red, but anyway, we're here for 14 laps around the circuit of the Americas, and today, obviously, this track is super easy to invalidate, and rear tyres just absolutely scream. But yeah, the visuals, yeah, they look amazing, Tabby Top Decks. Really happy they were back for this race, so obviously, thank you, Gavra, for letting us and the chat here adore this amazing thing. But yeah, so the drivers now warming up their tyres, so I might not recognise like what team because I just got a new monitor. And hello to Piero. Good evening. It's not bonsoir, it's bonjour, ça va. So yeah, bonjour Piero. As now, yeah, we're ending the formation lap. So Bon Evil there. Yeah, really striking lightning red livery. So yeah, the whatever livery the drivers are consistently red, and I know it's red and black, but obviously by the livery colours you should say what's obviously the colours next to the name. So go with this red to the left of the W, but now we're going to be ending the formation lap, and just saying my monitor, I might be I might say different or weird colours, but I try my best because I've got a new monitor and it's different colours, so that's why I might get that incorrect. I'm not colourblind or anything, but anyway, let's just now go to the start of the grid as today for the America's Cup, or the America or whatever, but this is the one-off event, one of the many hopefully here in Gava Racing. But here we go. So the drum rolls are going to be starting, as now we're going to get away very shortly here, as now I'm going to as it's going to be from Gavrisham, not from my POV. But that's Lou Shep. There's so many drivers getting a drive-through penalty. Unique J, Nazi, and that's a very poor stop from Unique J. But Geek Fusion now go around the outside of Geek Fusion. Everyone's off. Clearly is there, but 3 wide. Is it 3 wide to turn 6 and to turn 5, 6, and 7? Someone's off at the back. So Oscar Ruteng at the back, spinning there at the start there. Not what he wanted, but Natty round the outside of Suomi Finn, who tries to fight back with the British driver, but here goes Bon Evil now going to the inside as Suomi Finn squeezes Bon Evil slightly, but Bon Evil will have the line to try and go down the inside. But it's now at the moment as someone spinning as Vesmacina, spinning out, and that's chaos at the start of this Grand Prix, as that is very, very big chaos at the start of this Austrian Grand Prix here in Texas. But wow, it's absolutely brilliant. Here goes Tutti now getting ahead. Tutti boy in the Gulf livery McLaren, as now he's going to try and hold it to the inside. Very opportunistic move here. He's going to try and send it, but Risky Mika keeps the position ahead as he's constantly the flags at that turn there, as obviously, but it's going to be provisionally Reggie Starr who's leading this race, but he's on the AI, but it's going to be provisionally Geek Fusion leading this from Shortbread, and then you've got Lou Shep going into the pits, as well as Natty serving the drive-through penalties. So people are getting quite aggressive here at the start of this Grand Prix, but it's looking very, very, very interesting at the start here. But Suomi Finn, let's see what can he do here. But Shortbread battling here with Geek Fusion here under the springs, and I'm not sure what else to say about the circuit because I'm not a big fan of it. If someone's off at the exit of turn 1, that's Vesmacina once again. And the tire temperatures, he might have no front wing because he's got a lot of runs here in that that turquoise car. From my point of view, he's got no front wing. Hello to Woody, good evening. But Shortbread super close now to Geek Fusion. Maybe the slipstream helping him a lot, but there's a lot of yellow flags. Unique J is out of this Grand Prix, so something's happened to the German, who's currently leading the Freshman League Championship. As if you want to guys, why there's no Academy or Freshman, there won't be any because it's break week. So really happy that we have a bit of a break, but anyway, we're still here for racing, which is a fantastic thing. So still Shortbread and Geek Fusion fighting as much as they can, as Shortbread is trying to get Geek Fusion here, as Shortbread picks up the fastest lap. This Grand Prix is now by interval gaps from my POV, and definitely from Gavras has glitched out, but all of them, when they cross the line, will all appear back up, which is just great news. But DRS will be activated, so this is going to just help Shortbread so much easier in the red car, in the red team. So we've got red team here fighting. So at the moment, that's Lucas Multi at the before the entry of turn number 4. Oh, that's Woody is subscribing at tier 1. Very appreciate that. Great, thank you. Yeah, so thank you, Woody, for the subscription. For tier 1, I'm not sure if you're on a month streak or anything, but Lucas Multi, he's done a great... What? Well. I'm not sure if anyone's seen that from Gavin's POV, but on Lucas Multi's, after he got back on track, his tyres just went off, like suspension broke. And that's Lucas Multi out of this Grand Prix. It's a virtual safety car. Wow, that is super crucial here. But Born Evil's going to be the odd one out with Tootie Boy Mason, Natty as well. But he's already pitted under the safety car. And this is going to benefit the drivers who have served their drive-throughs. But wow, as Suomi Finn gets a drive-through penalty, but obviously the drivers have to stay in their delta. So yeah, with Lucas, so basically when he spun at the exit, basically at the exit, the Suomi Finn gets a drive-through for this virtual safety car, not speeding under it. And that is going to hamper him a lot here. But Lucas basically at just before he calls the safety car, like where the S's are, the Suzuka S's, that's his suspension basically broke. Vess Messina getting a drive-through penalty as well. Very cool. Hello to all 23 viewers. So hello everyone joining here to the stream. So obviously got a nice bunch of overlays as you can see, but at the moment it's still all looking fine. Chaos was at the start, but hopefully all of that unfolds. But here goes Geek Fusion now at the straight. He's gonna try and go round the outside of turn 12. He has Shortbread goes a bit deep. Geek Fusion tries to do the cutback. He's going to try and go round the outside of turn 13, but Shortbread with ice in his veins gets the move back into first, but Geek Fusion sends it, I believe, to the inside. There's contact. Shortbread gets forced slightly wide, but Geek Fusion barges his shoulders past the British driver and gets the lead from his other British drivers. So the British drivers have swapped hands for the lead here, and this could... Bonnie's Team Red, yes, correct. Yes, Born Evil is Team Red. So second, fourth, 10th, and 4th, 13th. That's a massive crash. That is a massive crash from Risky Mika. That is a very, very devastating crash. That is Risky Mika. Very big crash there at the full turn 18. If I'm up correct, but that is someone slowly cruising. I believe it was Oscar Rutang going slow there, but it's a big battle here for the lead here. Geek Fusion, Shortbread still battling it out, as that is Risky Mika once again, or Suomi Finn actually spinning. So the green team are not doing very, very good at the moment. So the green team are at the back foot to Suomi Finn. That's a massive crash. He's retired. This could cause a safety car here at this Grand Prix. Let's see. He's out of this Grand Prix as so basically he just lost the rear and just hit the wall where Roman Grosjean did in 2019 in free practice too. But it's all fine at the moment. But Geek Fusion just about 8/10 shy from and now a second. He's just in it, yeah. So Shortbread's picking up the pace here, and maybe Geek Fusion's done a bit of a mistake as Shortbread has the fastest lap. Is this the first race? Yes, Woody. So there will be USA, Mexico, then Brazil for the races. One shot quality for each and 25% races each. For the tracks are there. So it's run out USA. Then we've got Circuit de Ochudoma Hermanos Rodriguez. And then we've got... So basically we've got Mexico and then Brazil after this one. Just got 3 races here, so 75% in total. They need to calm down for race 2 and 3. Yeah, it's just super chaos as my interval gaps have just glitched once again. Yeah, Codemasters, I need to update their game soon because more bugs are crawling. But obviously, we'll definitely have one soon because of the oncoming Jeddah circuit very soon. But Geek Fusion looks to be on the back foot here. He's struggling for grip here as Shortbread's just flying in the red car. He's just cruising away here from Geek Fusion, who's struggling to keep pace. Bone Evil, so it's a 1-3 right now for the red team here in this Grand Prix. I mean, it's America's. Fair enough, I can say that. So at the moment, we've got a nice battle here between Luchep and Tootie Boy here. I believe both of them are orange teams, so it's going to be a bit of a nice scrap, hopefully, between the pair. But yeah, it looks very, very interesting. But here goes Luchep, possibly on his teammate here down the inside of the final corner. As that's a great move through the final corner. You don't see moves there being done. But Luchep has just made the statement. As at the moment, Luchep gets third position as he's going to try Canada punching air right now. I agree with that. But yeah, so I believe the pit stop phase has just been begun as Geek Fusion pits. So now Geek Fusion is going to try and do basically a Verstappen-esque thing, and he's going to try and bring down the gap to try and make the undercut work. So Geek Fusion is going to give it absolutely everything here in this Grand Prix. This game is so broke. What happened, Unique J? You from the top of my head, you jump started. They don't need you. So, yeah, at the moment, Tootie Boy, I believe, still behind. He's also on pace behind Luchep, so Tootie Boy does not have to have the pace on his teammate Luchep here, so it's gonna look very close. They don't care, USA. So I believe now the gaps have come down as Shortbread pits. So now Geek Fusion here. There is Shortbread just at the pit exit. It's gonna be quite close, but it's gonna be Shortbread extending that gap just by a bit, but 1.6 seconds. So a bit of but yeah, Nazi carries on. And he's on the mediums really interestingly. So he's going to try and get these tyres to the end of this Grand Prix, which will be a pretty easy task. But the tyres overall, hello to Steph Vyers as Cash or Castango, as he unfortunately couldn't join us here. But anyway, that's Whiskey Mika getting behind us. That is Oscar Ruteng into the pits for his, I believe, second pit stop for this race as Born Evil is super close to Tootie Boy here. Born Evil on new soft tyres, so this is going to be a very close run down to the line here. Born Evil now going to go down the inside of turn 12. Born Evil getting the move done as easy as you like. Fantastic move from the British driver. Get himself up to third place for the podium positions here, and he's going to try and chase down Geek Fusion here, which will be a very mammoth task. Like every time I press the brake pedal for the first time, a day of light. I'm really unlucky. I crashed first sector. I hope to make up for next week. Yeah, really unfortunate there. Oh, that's Lucas Multi. Oh, that's Oscar Ruteng at the S's, Suzuka S's. Imagine a safety car. That would just save Tootie Boy's race here. But yeah, so that's 4 drives out the race here, but it doesn't look like a safety car. So if you guys want to hear some fun facts about USA, Geek Fusion gets a 3-second time penalty, which will not help him at the end of this Grand Prix. So if Bonnie can get into the 3 seconds, that will give a 1-2 for the red team if they can manage that. But yeah. So yeah, I was saying, so we've got some corners here. USA, the producer or the director of this circuit, wanted to make. So we've got some corners from Hockenheim, we've got some from Turkey, especially turn 8, where Shawbird's slowly heading up to here at this stage of this race. So obviously then you've got some Hockenheim corners, the German Grand Prix. You've got, I believe, the hairpin. Or a very hard braking zone. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe it's turn 2. They've recreated, but this is where Shawbird's going through now. This is turn 8, basically, but on a completely different atmosphere. But Geek Fusion's lagging here a bit, so hopefully it's nobody ahead of him, or Bonnie will get behind him, who experience any contact or lag issues. But Geek Fusion on the back foot here, he's not having the pace he wants for this race, as he's going to try his absolute best, maybe try and close the gap, but he's got a 3-second penalty. That's Registar out of this Grand Prix. This is just safety car deployed. This is going to save Geek Fusion's race, and this is going to save everybody's race, and this is a safety car for the Grand Prix, as that is super big for Born Evil. Born Evil's going to be an absolute fast driver here. This could end up a 1-2 for the red team, as Tootie Boy's left the session. I believe Tootie Boy has like that who's behind the safety car, very interestingly. So yeah, obviously the safety car is pretty bugged right now. Obviously I saw some clips. Now it's going to be a sprint race, like F1 in Brazil, where it's going to be soon. But yeah, now it's going to be a sprint race again. Now it's going to be a drag race to the line of COTA, or Circuit of the Americas here, as obviously we can't wait for F1 Esta, where we've been yesterday for the F1 race in real life, as we're going to be here for the Mexican Grand Prix very soon. But we've got around 5 laps remaining here in this race. It's going to now cut down to 4, including this one. So we've got a lot of stuff here that is going to happen. Born Evil pits. Born Evil, I'm not sure what he's doing, but he does have the gap to pit, I believe, just ahead of Liam. So Born Evil, pretty bad decision, because maybe, I'm not sure what Bonnie was doing there, but maybe what tracks you prefer? I definitely think Mexico. I've been practicing it a lot. I've been loving it, the setup. The setup I absolutely love that circuit. Like, from sectors, like sector 1, out of 10, I would rate it like a 7. Maybe just because of how much crucial it is to get the good X out of the turns 1, 2, and 3, and then obviously the chicanes. Just absolute satisfaction when you get that perfect. Yeah, I agree with you, Piero. Yeah, obviously it's Ayrton Senna winning in the Grand Prix. Obviously you got Rubens Barrichello's really unfortunate moment where a lot of fans really wanted him to win. But yeah, a lot of fans wanted him to win there, but obviously mechanical problems and his Ferrari curse spelled him to be out of the race. Gavra saying, I hate Mexico. The setup I am using is a very, very good one. But yeah, so I believe now everyone's going to be following the safety car, but Natty, like he said, last to first. It is possible, but Shawbridge does not have that 3-second time penalty from 18th Andy, Natty, don't drink, don't chat and drive, okay? Just as soon as I'm going to send all the Mexicans. Well, fair enough. So yeah, Natty, don't chat and drive. Brazil, USA, and Mexico. I hate Mexico. I don't understand why I hate USA though. I absolutely hate it. Just the S is absolutely just ruin the humour. I have attacked. Oh, tactical advantage. So Born Evil just doing some experimentation. You have to send a straight screenshot. Brazil, that's a good track. I don't have any complaints about it. I don't like. I like all the corners, but I believe like the track limits, it's pretty harsh, and also how much. As Unique J is just spreading the word out to the chat, saying he hates Codemasters. So, Gav was saying, who do you think? I believe I forgot to mention, say, who do you think will win this race? It's gonna probably be Shortbread unless he gets a penalty. I don't see Born Evil getting, because the safety car's gonna come in at the penultimate lap, so no DRS. It's gonna be just a drag race to the line. Everyone agreeing that. Yeah, I could definitely agree. But yeah, yes, obviously we've got a lot of new drivers. We'll just go through that before the safety car peels in. Yeah, so we've got, I believe, Ves Messina, Lou Shep. Then we've got Oscar Rutang, Lucas Malta. I believe those are the only new drivers. Pretty much everyone I've heard of. But yeah, so Born Evil now in this lap, as he is going to maybe try with that new soft tyres. He's going to be an absolute fireball down this straight as Born Evil is going to try. But Shortbread will become the de facto safety car at the end of this Grand Prix. Safety car now, the red Mercedes AMG CrowdStrike safety car now peels into the pit, and now Shortbread is going to slow down, and it's going to be a pretty long straight ahead of him here. As now he goes as now Shortbread slowing very much, but now Gear Fusion does not get interrupted, but Natty doesn't get caught out here. He's trying to go around the outside, and he just moves on going on. Lou Shep with Born Evil as now Nico Zora is now getting the cameras absolutely fixed up. But Leah, Born Evil side by side. This is good racing here from them as Born Evil struggling for grip on those soft tyres as Gear Fusion gets another penalty. That's not going to help. But Lou Shep gets ahead of Born Evil. Born Evil might have damage here. Or might have just not heated up the tyres here at the safety car procedure here. So, Lou Shep just behind here. Liam looking like he's struggling, but now the orange driver here, Lou Shep, is going to try and bring more points home to the orange team. As now they're going to peel to the inside, as now Lou Shep going to try and peel it down the inside. He does indeed do that. It gets to move down up into P4. Liam back down to P5, but Born Evil is going to try and get past, but Born Evil's just making too much mistakes. Sorry about that. Wiggly will drop a lot. Yeah, exactly. As now Wiggly starts trying to go around the outside. He can't. He's trying to do it, but he fails to do so. But Mason super close here. Mason very close as Born Evil shoves Born Evil shoves Wiggly Cell off the track there. That was very, very aggressive from Born Evil, showing that sheer of gravity by the teammates. Go again for the battle as now Born Evil is going to try and maybe do the switchback. Wiggly Style does get a good exit, Born Evil as well, but now it's going to be a drag race too. Turns 3, 4, and 5 as they still are behind, but Natty gets a penalty here, so Natty's struggling at the end of this race. That's Whiskey Mika, and that's Black Baller spinning out, and Whiskey Mika as well spins. So we've got two spinners here added to the tally, but we've got still That's back ball again. The tyres absolutely overheated them. But Mason gets a pretty poor exit. Bonivel is now going to have the exit speed and the overspeed. Dovertake button is activated. Black ball has spun again, I believe. But here goes Bonivel now down the inside, side by side. As in Freshman League, as now Mason tries to go around the outside. Bonivel forces him slightly wide. But Mason is behind now. Bonivel still defending it. Bonivel defending the inside, as now Mason going to try and do the switchback, but fails to do so. But it's going to be the man who delivered from the start of this Grand Prix, from pole position, heavily frightened from this man, Geek Fusion. He's going to win the United States Grand Prix, and he's going to help the Lou Shep from out of nowhere, Weekly Style on the podium. It's going to be a 1-3 for the red team. It's second place for the orange team. That was fantastic, as that was just some perfection here in this Grand Prix. As that was fantastic, as very happy about that result. So who brakes checks on the restart? Oh, so somebody brake checked Bonivel, and that's so yeah, red team double podium. Yeah, that's a fantastic result. As that's a good. Yeah, I'll send you the results now, Gav. To calculate the points, but that was a fantastic race. Chaos was naturally a bit of a very, very cheeky pose there. Gets the driver of the day, according to Cody's or Co-Masters. But here are the results for the second race. Here, as that was just a fantastic race. As that was just fantastic. But it's gonna be Shortbread taking the win here, ahead of Lou Shep, Wiggly Star, Geek Fusion, Liam, Mason, Natty, Nick Azora, Bonivel, Vesmacina, and then outside the top 10, unfortunately missing out. We've got Tootie Boy, Whiskey Maker, Black Ball, and then the retirees of this Grand Prix are Registar, Oscar Buteng, Stormy Finn, Lucas Multi, and Unique J, retiring from this Grand Prix. As I'm going to send... Shortbread just stops and restarts and use fun. Oh well. Oh. Bonnie. Yeah, no problem, Gavra. But yeah, that is the end. I'm pretty so. But yeah, that was a very messy restart. But that's gonna be the end, not the stream. One more race, 2 more races to follow up. But here we go. So, how many black team? As now the Discords, that's a chat. But yeah. So now we're gonna be here. I'm waiting now for the lobby to ready back up, and we're gonna be now very shortly waiting for the for qualifying to hail around F1 Esther, aka second the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez here in Mexico City, the capital, very close to the airport. So tourists will get here very quickly. But yeah, thank you guys all joining here, but we're still going to be racing here, but yeah, we'll be right back as now I'm going to calculate all the results and we'll get back to you guys very soon with who's leading, who's second, who's third, and who's at the upcoming at the back. So we'll see you guys very soon. Hold your horses, and we'll be back very shortly. Okay, so we're back here for the race. So we're gonna go on board with Whiskey Mika here. So let's go around F1 Esther here. Down into the first corner. With Whiskey Mika, break just around the 100-meter board our best, and now use the curb. And now you want to use that sausage curb, and now use all the exit as possible. As now you want to with DRS on, as now break maybe just at the 100-meter board, and now as Whiskey Meek gets all over the place, as now down into the double right-hander of turn number 5, 6, and 7, now into turn 8. For that, now this is where the overheating is going to start. But here goes Whiskey Meek now flying through the chicanes, super easy to invalidate here, as now everyone keeps it clean at the moment as it stands. As now Whiskey Mika gonna go now down into the stadium section with all the fireworks blows out. But here we go now. Whiskey Mika now through, very difficult for the traction, get the power down through the final corner we go, as now Garrison with the green team here through the final corner. Shawbread gets fastest, but Whiskey Mika crosses along with a 1:18.8, so not as good as he wanted. That's a good lap from him, but Shawbread with pole position, as he is gonna get pole just about by 90 milliseconds from Natty. Yes, Shawbread is very quick. Yeah, he is very quick. Billy Misu third, and that closes out the grid for the Grand Prix. So that was a very, very nice bit of qualifying. He's back. I swear pole position is a curse. But yeah, the Shawbread gets pole position from Natty Hien, super close in touching distance from Shawbread. Natty second, Billy Misu third, Geek Fusion fourth, Unique J fifth, Unique J, Weekly Star sixth, Black Baller seventh, Reggie Star eighth, Liam ninth, Born Evil rounds out top 10 on the mediums, interestingly. Oscar Rutang 11th, Nico Zora 12th, 13th, Whiskey Mika, and then Lucas Walty 14th, 15th to Tootie Boy, Suwami Finn, Lou Shep, and Mason Vesmacina round out the grid. Pole Mexican already a pole position. Only medium right done. Yeah, I think Bonnie's done a pretty good decision because, it's quite cloudy. It's quite cloudy, ladies and gentlemen. From my POV, it looks like it's very dark. But anyway, so we're gonna be now around the F1 Esther to race here once, hopefully again in the future. But anyway, we've got the fantastic. When will it be result? Spoiler alert. Piero's already predicting as we've not even started it. But anyway, very, very good prediction there. But yeah, rain does appear quite often around Brazil. But it's gonna be Bonnie, Oscar Ute, Nico Zora, Tutti Boy, Luchette, Mason, 83, and Vespacina on the medium tyres. The softs are absolutely powerful here, and I mean that. I did a bit of a test run, not in the multiplayer car, in the F1 car, and they were very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Shh, don't spoil. Turn 1 chaos. We might see it like the F1 start. Bless, please, full wide. Full wide. Gavra, can I spoil that it's going to be a full wide into turn 1? Can I spoil you that? I'm just spoiling that. It's going to be a full wide into turn 1. It's going to be a full wide into 1. But yeah, Billy Misu's after I believe he's just done the league race, so he may be in that kind of zone, in that league racing zone, and he knows what he's doing. So 18 laps for all the drivers to navigate around Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez circuit. So at F1 Esther, as I just said a lot of times. But anyway, let's go. So here we go now. Shawbread now ending the formation lap as most of the drivers are. As now we're going to be waiting for the lights to count down very soon. The drivers are warming up their tyres. And it's going to be a very interesting one. So if anyone joining us now as NDM Game is showing the confidence he has around the circuit, I'm going to win. Spoiler alert. As Nazi's just predicting there, but hopefully it's going to be a very, very good start to this Grand Prix. So here we go now for this Grand Prix. Nazi crashed lap 1. Which do you support? Red. It's got to be red. Not because it's the best, because not because it's the best, but I kind of do like the formation. Weekly Star and Shortbread are very good drivers as well as Bonnie, but I respect all of them. But anyway, here the lights are going to go very shortly. The throttles are going to rise for the start of this Grand Prix. As now we're going to be waiting here momentarily as the Blan Nazi. But yeah, I believe someone's lagged. Oh, no, it's a lobby glitch. It's a lobby glitch, isn't it? It's a lobby glitch. Oh, hello to Robert Godfather as he's supporting Mason. Guys, I believe we've encountered a lobby issue. Yep, it's a lobby issue. Are you kidding me? No. 12, oh wait, 12 seconds. Okay, thanks Bonnie, well, thank you. No, it's not lobby glitch, I believe so. But here we go now, lights are counting down now, as now it's going to be lights out and away. After a very big one, does not get a good start. Billy Misu gets a good start. It's going to be too wide, as now this is going to be run down to turn 1. Hopefully, oh, that's a massive crash. Blue Shep out of this race. That's a massive crash, as now it's 3 wide into turn 1. Geek Fusion, Billy Misu, and Nazi 3 wide into the first corners. Nazi, there's a lot of contact between all the drivers. Shortbread gets a great start. Billy Misu, as well as chaos at the start of this Grand Prix. As now, as Oscar Wu-Tang is out as well, it could cause a safety car. Lucas Mossy's just stalled the grid there, very surprisingly. Liam now battling out with Black Baller here, trying to go around the outside of Team Red. One of the drivers, as now it's contact between them, as Liam gets to move down at the double right-hander, as that is a good That's good from Liam there. Show him if he can get past Whiskey Mika, get ahead of his teammate. I believe just before turn number 8, if I'm correct. Okay, our Codemasters. Yellow flags are flying out. It says still Lucas Monty just having a nice time just sitting there. But Bon Evil now getting ahead of Mason, but Mason is going to try and get to fight back with Bon Evil here. But they can't do so. I believe they both have front wing damage. Yes, Mason's got end plate. It's Bon Evil too. So both of them have damage. As Gav, what's happened? Oh no. Oh, okay, we're back. But yeah, Shortbread now. Is gonna now be pressurized here from Billy Misu. No, nothing. It's nothing. I can't show it. Oh, it's a glitch. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. Okay, so I'm gonna try. Oh, damn it, Codemasters. Pause the game. Can you pause the game, Gavra, and then go back? You had this issue earlier. I believe it got fixed. Just pause the game and it should work. I'm not sure. That's yellow flags. That's someone at Born Evil just at the X. I'm not sure if what's happened to Bonnie. Well, something's happened. Oh, we're back into the 80s. No, nothing. I can't show it. I pause it, but nothing happens. Oh, yes. We love Codemasters, everybody. Oh, sorry, guys. We're really sorry. But yeah, we lap 3 here for this Grand Prix. DRS is enabled here as I'll try and give you guys as much information I can. But yes, so at the moment we've got Xiaomi Finn now getting past Nick Azora here, who's on the medians. As Xiaomi Finn will just have the grip to get the move done, but DRS is enabled as Xiaomi Finn is going to ERS as well, Nico Zora. But obviously ERS for me, it's just so difficult to save. I honestly can't explain of how tedious it is. You lose the battery so quick in this around this circuit. I'm done, Gav. I'm sorry. Apparently nobody can. Oh no! Apparently no can drive in a straight line. It's unfortunate. There was a massive crash though at turn 1, before actually turn 1. That's a massive crash. I can say that. Really, really apologise there for Bonnie. We're really sorry that happened to you. But yeah, that's very, very unfortunate for Born Evil. But still, we've got Billy Misu here, very close behind Shortbread. So Shortbread is now going to try and defend from the British drivers. So 2 British drivers are battling out for the lead here of Team Orange. As now all Kevin Lazio with Mr. Kevin Lazio. As I said again, 15 months. Well, that's half of 30 if you get the maths right. Thank you, Kevin Lazio, for subscribing with Prime for 15 months. So that is 12. That's 1 year and 3 months. So thank you, Kevin Lazio, for the subscription of Tier 1 with Prime. So thank you, Kevin Lazio. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel for the 15th time. But anyway, so Billy Misu has a penalty, I believe. He just got it, I believe. As Reggie start out to this race, as I before anything happens, but goes black ball and now with ERS, with the DRS, he just flies past. Like just it's nothing. That out there, but black baller does get ahead of Wiggly Style here into turns 1, 2, and 3. Natty behind Geek Fusion here, both of them battling it out here over the crest of Sector 1. and obviously around the circuit, but still battling, going as we're gonna have this nice insight on Natty trying to challenge Geek Fusion. He was 3 seconds Billy Misu here, who's in DRS spread, but Natty now pretty close to Geek Fusion. He's gonna try and maybe go for, he does have a look, but he doesn't think about it. He's a bit too far to make a move, and now he's gonna try and get the move into turn. The 8. You can see, yes, I can see the leaderboard. Yeah, I've got everything optimal. I'm gonna try and tell everything you guys can. Just ask me anything, guys. Whoever's in chat right now, if you just want to know interval gaps or anything, gaps to that's weekly style. What on earth was that? Yeah, I can see the leaderboard, but if anyone any information, then you could just put them down in the chat. I'll give you guys the info because I've got everything up here. But Natty gets past Geek Fusion into turn 4, as that is a very slick and quick move for the British driver as he executes another British driver. So we've got 2 British drivers in the top. We've got 4 British drivers in the top 4. That's very nice. So at the right of you right now, where if you're on board with black, with I'm just gonna see. So if you're on board with him right now, where medical center is at the track, literally to the right. So yeah, very close to the medical center there. But very interesting. You can't see nothing difficult to understand. Yeah, really sorry, Pierre, about that. It's just Codemasters, man. But yeah, here goes Geek Fusion now on on Natty. He's gonna go down the inside of Natty here. Natty's gonna try and keep trying around the outside, but Natty stays behind. But he gets a great exit now. ERS. He's going to be used, but Geek Fusion has the DRS. He's just going to be able to pull away. But Natty can send it if he wants to. But Geek Fusion breaks later, hit himself, and keeps the position ahead of Natty here. So, sorry, Gavri, I don't think you need to make a new for the last race. It's not going to be like a permanent bug. Black Ball has retired from the race. What happened to him? Wait, what? Oh, that's a massive crash. He might have made some contact. Black Ball out of this Grand Prix, and that could maybe cause a safety car in this race. And so now Natty and Geek Fusion pull into the pits. Maybe a safety car will come in, but they don't. Billy Misu goes in. Jawbread stays out to extend his stint, and definitely will go in this lap. And he's going to try and get the new tyres. So laps. So we've got 8 laps. So we're in lap 8 out of 18. So we've got 11 laps. So we've got 8. So yeah, we've on lap 8 out of 18. So that's what laps on. So the positions right now show Shortbread P1, Liam P2, Vesmacina P3, Billy Misu 4th, Nikozora 5th, Geek Fusion 6th, Natty 7th, Wiggly Star 8th, UniJ 9th, Suomi Finn P10, Mason P11, Duty Boy P12, Black Boy P13, who's DNF, but Whiskey Mika will be P13, and then it's Registar P15 with Black of Baller being P14. Yes, right now. And Bonival P16, Oscar Teng P17, and Lucia. Those all from 14th to 18th are retirees, but we're on lap 9 right at the moment, everyone. As Gavra, have you checked? Press square. Does it work? Check that. maybe he'll come back. Or like if it doesn't work, okay. Oh, we're so sorry, everyone, about that. It's just such a heartbreak that we have to be in this kind of situation. But obviously, Bayman come out. So yeah, there's confirmation because that's the UI. Well, yeah, let's see. Yeah, yeah, Elliot Turner says poo. I'm not sure. What's Yeah, we're really sorry, but yeah, we're not going to obviously restart lobby. Best Messina dropping down to P4. Billy Musa getting ahead because it's crucial for the race. For the race win here. But Shawbird actually has got a 3-second time penalty. If Billy Musa now in this race, it's going to be game on to the end of this Grand Prix. I'll solve it for race 3. Yeah, Gab, it's actually, I'm going to tell you, it's not. Particularly, it's not. You don't have to get a new lobby up. If it's not going to show for qualifying, it just make a new lobby. That's the most simple one I'll do to you. But yeah. Anyway, so we're lap 10 out of 18, everyone. 10 out of 18. As Liam now pits. So Shawbird first. I'll tell you guys obviously the provisional ones. So Shawbird first, Billy Musu second, Geek Fusion third, Unique J fourth, Willie Style fifth, Nazi seventh, Liam eighth, Suomi Finn ninth, Mason 10th, Nikazora 11th, Tutuboy 12th, Bisky Mika 13th, who's slowing down to let everyone pass because he's under blue flag situations here. But quick thing is, Vespercina staying in DRS due to pit in the blue team. So, yeah. Ooh. Hello, Kevin. Yeah, I think so. Hello to Kevin Jutsi. Good evening. We're very sorry of what happened, why there's no absolutely just the cars. It's a lobby bug, Kevin Jutsi. It's literally a lobby bug. The game's glitched. That's why the lobby has glitched. Also, we've got a yeah. Can we just admire that Lucas Maltese just stranded in it? Can we just admire this? There's Lucas Maltese just stranded is still in the grid. So yeah. Was tough to do that, definitely. But yeah, the penalties. So, Shawbird 5 seconds penalties. Billy Misu, Unique, Whiskey Mika have 3 seconds of penalties. 8 seconds. Liam, I believe. Yeah, so it's Liam, Suomi Finn, and penalties. Tootie Boy down to the Cree. Natty. Oh, Vespercina. That's a... Oh my goodness. Natty said he's gonna win this Grand Prix. But now he has crashed in despair. And oh my dear gosh. Wow, this race has just absolutely folded us. Now Wiggly Style might look for the win here, but yeah, so now Geek Fusion on Unique J as he gets ahead of Unique J here. Before as Geek Fusion gets all off the rear there, as he's gonna try and the front here for Unique J, who's sorry, I was too hard and turn level. Oh, it's absolutely fine, Natty. We're really sorry that happened to you. Yeah, really, really, really sorry for that. You really done a good race. But yeah, really unfortunate. But Nazi sadly DNFing as Unique J having a very big battle, bit of oversteer there from the German, and he bounced over that sausage curb, which really, really punishes you. But he's now in the world battle. Well, Pierrick. Wait, Natty, can I just tell you something? Piero cursed you. He said Natty crash inbound. Is that battle for lead? Oh, sorry. This is battle. Key Fusion has spun. Oh no, something. I thought he spun. Sorry, guys. Oh my days. So this is the battle for third. So third, Unique J fourth, and Wiggly Star fifth. That's Wiggly Star. Who is on that? Geek Fusion's lagging like that. That's Geek Fusion. We're on 30 viewers. Hello, everyone. Good thing, everyone. And that's Geek Fusion lagging all over the place. Not the first time Piero's cursed me. Oh, well, definitely not. But Geek Fusion can't the HUD map. So yeah, so Shortbread first, Billy Misu second, Geek Fusion third, Unique J fourth, Wiggly Star fifth, Liam sixth, Xiaomi Finn seventh, Nico Zora eighth, Mason ninth, Vest Messina 10th, and 12th. Tutu Boy and Whiskey Mika. Yeah, there's a glitch, Natty. There's a glitch. Yeah, so yeah, 14 out of 18. Yeah, oh yes, Natty, yes, Natty. Oh, copy. Just says copy. Yeah, so that's the current positions. Lap 14 out of 18, Gavra. Lap 14 out of 18. So we've got 5 in this one. Then we can start new lap. Yeah, no, absolutely no problem, Gavra. And Vest Messina setting fast up 17.8. So that's a good lap. And yeah, so hello to all 26 viewers. So we've got a lot of viewers here. Welcome all. Good evening. Let us know who you're supporting, what team. So we've got Team Blue, Team Red, Team White, Team Orange, Black, Team Green. That's the weirdest I've ever seen. Belgian flashbacks. So, like you said, we're back. Like you said, we are back in the past. But yeah, here goes Unique J on Geek Fusion. Here, battle for third. Here, Geek Fusion behind now, but Wiggly's just behind, like he's in the theater right now watching. Fast and Furious here. The newest Furious just. You try the rest of it. Oh, Natty unfortunately can't join us. Next time, me, Pierre, team up and win everything. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Natty, legend. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you did good job. You did a good job as well with the podium. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your and yeah, we'll see you very soon. Hopefully, Natty on track on Wednesday for the Premier Series. But Codemasters, why you ruined everything? Codemasters, why? Just why Codemasters? Codemasters, silly. Very. We got it. But yeah, but Willie Star and Geek Fusion now batting here still for third. I'm going as well. See you guys after the break. Yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you, Natty. See ours. Yeah. have a good evening as well, Kevin Jetsy. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon on track. But still, there's a battle for third. Unique JT Fusion. There's going to be a fight for third. We're on lap 16 out of 18 at the moment. So this is going to be now a battle for third. Third here. It's going to be a flat to the line. Fusion nearly does a natty into turn 11, and that was super close between everybody. But yeah. Suomi gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so we're not stranger to that around Mexico. It's supposed to be an F to be the F11 game, honestly. If you do a Mario Kart lead, there will be less bug. Mario Kart. that would be a F1. Yeah, F1. I read that like word by word, so that's why F1. Yeah, that's yeah. Maybe, possibly. But anyway, still there's a battle. Penultimate lap of this great race, just reminding you, Gavra. So yes, still, penultimate lap of this Grand Prix. Unique J still defending from the pair of Wheelie Style and Geek Fusion. As this is going to be a very, very big race. A big event here. But on up here, a penultimate lap. But yeah, this is going to be a battle to the wire. I can definitely tell you that. But yeah, now on to the final lap of this Grand Prix, where now is probably comfortably going to take this Grand Prix second sweep, unless Billy Misu gets 4 tenths, because Shawbrand added seconds of penalties. Misu does, but Geek Fusion gets past Wiggly Style here. Wiggly Style trying to do everything he can, but obviously the penalties he does not have. He's still ahead. I'm gonna try and fight here for the podium, as at the moment we're here to try and see because pan out, but Geek Fusion's lost. It's just maybe outside the second region, but yeah, last lap. This is the last lap, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the last lap of the Grand Prix, and everything will be back up, so I'll have to say this. But anyway, Shawbread, he dominated this race. Bit of pressure from Billy. That wasn't his case, though. He absolutely destroyed the field. He wins for the second time in a row, as that is going to be a mark for his notebook to add to the history book for him, and that's a statement from him. Wiggly Star, another podium for the Swedish driver. It's a 1-3 once again, and it's a very good to see. Unique J 4th, Geek Fusion 5th, Liam 6th, Suomi Finn 7th, Nico Zora 8th, Vesmacina 9th, Mason 10th, Tutti Boy 11th, Whiskey Mika is now going to start taking the line very soon. As here goes Suomi Finn now with him. Now he's gonna cross the line, get P7, and Nico Zoran will probably pick up P7. He's got no penalties at all. Through the final corner goes the French driver. Now on the line, is it gonna be P7? No, it's by 4 seconds. Behind Vesmacina gets 7th, 9th. Mason gets 10th. Cheatboy now through the hairpin, the fireworks spray around the stadium section. As a change of plan, I'm back. Nazi, the plan, that was just part of the master plan. Wow, that was just some race. I'll send you very soon the results, so. Or if you wanna just send up the, or if you just take a picture of the results. But that was a statement of a race. Wow, that was a fantastic, but that unfortunately ends the Grand Prix. But thank you. Oh, you just had a debrief. Okay, tradition. Um, but anyway, so we've got Shortbread first, Billy Musi second, third we've got Wiggly Style, Unique J, Key Fusion, Liam, Suomi Finn, Nikozora, Vespercine, Mason round out the top 10, and then outside Tutti Boy, Whiskey Mika, and then Nazi, Black Baller, Registar, Bon Evo, Oscar, to Oscar Ruteng, Lushep, and then Lucas Multi out of the school. Take the results very soon, Gavra, as I'm gonna send you right now. I'm just gonna. Yo, I'm on screen. Everyone's famous. Okay, Gavra, I'm sending you now the results, so it's all good. Okay. Anyone gets caught out with a pet entry. Most people get caught out, but anyway, guys, we'll be back very shortly. Where it's gonna be a bit of a discussion that to say isn't. Everyone sees the replay, so I have to say this to say it isn't overrated. I need to tell that to Hussein ASAP. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys very, very soon. For round 3, for the final round for the America's Cup. I'll see you guys very soon.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, sorry everyone about that. Yep, sorry everyone, but yeah, we're back here, raising. But Mason, yeah, so apologise for the wait. But yeah, Mason, all that is wet conditions round Brazil circuit, they're Interlagos or here at Interlagos here. So, so obviously very late, big delay, but we're on board with Mason. So into turn number 3 or 4, 6 or 7 or 10, I'm not sure what corner Mason's in right now, but treacherous conditions at the moment. It looks alike, but at the moment, it's super heavy conditions as Oscar Ruteng has retired from the session as Mason is flying at the moment, and it's now going to be very close to end of qualifying, as now it's going to be a race down to the line for Mr. Mason here, who's now going to finish his lap, take the close tight line to the end of the flag, as that is the check flag flying, as that is Shortbread dominating once again, pole position. Oh, what is this on the left? You can see it's hanging. So is it going to be a clean slate? Shortbread pole position, and now it could be pole position and win. I was purple sector 1. So Nazi after blue funnel invalidated. Sure, guy. But anyway, this is the grid for for the race. So Shortbread taking pole position, dominant performance from the reigning weekend league champion. Black Ball the second here, a very good lap from him. Shanks the third, Wiggly South fourth, Liam fifth, Unique J sixth, Mason seventh, Lusheb eighth, Lucas Multi ninth, Nico Zora 10th, Reggie Star 11th, Self Weird Ski Mika 13th, Boy 14th, certainly 15th, 16th Vest Messina, 17th Key Fusion Nazi disqualified, and yeah, that's the grid. And I believe weekend league vibes. Shortbread is he's in the weekend league state at the moment. He's season 8 weekend league. It is dry. It is dry for Senna and the plan. Here with the strong vibes. There's strong vibes and good vibes for him to get. Hopefully the win for him. But Shortbread is in the weekend league. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so now the formation that begins for this Grand Prix. So today it's going to be a 1-2 front row lookout for the red team. So the red team are just dominating the performance at the moment, as they are just dominating on completely this improvement. So Shortbread and Black Ball looking out the front row, as Shankster is going to try and maybe defeat the both of them, but it's going to be very difficult, as there's going to be another red behind Shanksters. Now it's Bigley Style, so very close. I guess team Shortbread, another spoiler. Most likely. But yeah, so now we're going to be concluding here the formation lap. As now the drivers have had the chance here to warm up the tyres and get them ready for the race. Here, I believe 8 around this, yes. But yeah, 18 laps around Interlagos. As now, Lucas Multi in the top 10, but 2 goes Geek Fusion and next Natty are at the back, and so is Born Evil. So let's see are they going to climb for the top 10? But it's now going to be a very short run down to turn 1. So it's going to be very interesting to see how will this fare. So, Schubert is a hacker. No, he's not. he's a very quick one. Last 2, here we go. Yeah, good luck, Born Evil. Hopefully you'll do very good in this race. But here we go for the Grand Prix. So hopefully no bugs now. Gather, hopefully everything working as they're working for you. But 18th to 8th for Mattia Binotto. But now here we go. Lights out and away. Schubert gets a good start as now it's 3 wide. As now it's 3 or 4 wide. As it's 3 up between Unique J and a very good start. As this contact really started spun. There's a lot of contact, a lot of spins. As that's Lou Shep climbing down there. That's a big crash for that, but everyone's off at the start as the top 5 get off to start. As now they're going to try and keep their nose intact, but they're all stop from he's up into P8 at the moment. That's a flying start from the British drivers. Now there is Mason losing a lot of positions here. Now Nick Azor's going to try and go around the outside of Mason. He gets the move done and moves up into P18. But Weekly Style Weekly Style Geek Fusion now battling once again like in Meta. The previous races now Geek Fusion gets demoted to P12 in Red Team Sandwich. But yeah, here goes Geek Fusion now with ERS. He's going to have the slips and he's going to have, as that is a lot of debris, as that's a crash. There's a lot of debris. I'm not sure if Mason has done, Mason 83. As some damage as a carbon fire. But here goes Geekfield now really inside to get Wiggly Style as he does get the move done. Wiggly Style behind, but now here goes Latty and Bonivo. I mean, I'm gonna try to go round the outside at the Sea de Lago, I believe, but now into Sea de Lago. I believe that's the final corner. But there's a contact between Bonivo and Wiggly Style, so very close racing. But here goes Reggie Style now trying to round the outside of Bonivo. He has now a side by side as there's a spin. That is Geek Fusion. No, that's Liam, I believe so. So that's very unfortunate for him. But still, Schubert backballer just behind. So I believe backballer has good pace. He's trying to get past Schubert here, but he can't do so. And he's going to try and get him very shortly. So yeah, that is him. That was actually Liam with that big crash. A big spin. But now we'll give you now Whiskey Mika getting ahead. But Vespercina getting to the inside. Tutti Boy down the inside. Now 2 Weekend League drivers battling it out, I believe. Not 2 Weekend League drivers. Tutti Boy, I believe not in the Weekend League. It definitely was in the Weekend League as I can remember. And now he's going to try as they're still battling, the white cars, the white teammates. Now fighting now. He's going to try and hold around the outside, gets forced a bit wide, and that is going to deteriorate his position. And the very Korean car looking good, in P5 at the moment, so very good to see. But at the moment, Liam now down the inside of Tutti Boy here. He does get them done, but Tutti Boy has no PRs to dispose. As now Liam has the TR, she's going to go down, as the Keith is going to go down the inside as contact between the both of them. There's a bit of lag as that's a big hit. Geek Fusion has hit the wall, and that is a massive crash for them. That's a very unfortunate occasion for Geek Fusion, who's done a very good race, but unfortunately is ended in shambles as now Registar and Weekly Style fighting for position. It's all kicking off here as now it's Nico Zora trying to go around the side of Weekly Star. Weekly Star to position ahead of Nico Zora, but Nico Zora dives it down the inside. Weekly Star just noticing, gives it just enough room. Weekly Star, and that was Zexify. Don't have the same images. I'm not sure. I think we're delayed. Yeah, the stream is a bit delayed. I believe it's a bit of a delay on the stream. I hope everything's alright. That's Whiskey Mika at the final corner. But yeah, I believe there's a bit of a delay. That's Whiskey Mika, yeah, big crash for him. So it's just now get a big pass from Unique J, who's trying to now find the pace from his German ally here, Shangster here. So two Germans now fighting for the podium here, but still the red team's fighting here for the position. Weekly Star and Luchette now fighting together. There's good attack, but Weekly Star trying to go round. Do so, unfortunately, but now Luchette sends it down the inside of Tootie Boy. Tootie Boy has to give up the position, but this is a great fight from between the orange team drivers, as now there's a spin as Born Evil at turn 10, I believe, turn 10. I'm not sure, but yeah, Born Evil spun, but here goes Nico Zora now on Register down the inside at turn 1, and now we're going to get ahead of Registar here very comfortably. Registar down to 14th at the time being, but Wiggly Style, here he goes down the inside of turn 4 as he does get ahead of Tootie Boy here. Tootie Boy behind now Wiggly Style, who's moved up into 11th. Due to 3-second time penalty for track limits, but still Black Bowler fighting here with Shortbread here, but still Lucas now trying to get past Shangster here. Now DR no DRS for anybody, so but Lucas does have DRS, I believe, but it just doesn't look like he does. But Shangster challenging Lucas Multi challenging Shangster here, but he can't get the move done. As now let's see Kazor and Tootie Boy fighting once again. Tootie Boy gonna try and go center run outside, but it's gonna be without Oscar Wu-Tang retiring from the session. That's a very, very weird shot to Oscar Wu-Tang. Very unfortunate for him. But yeah. Now it's gonna be a drag race to the line. Still, Yellow Flag Sector 1, the car's been cleared from Oscar Wu-Tang, but still, we're now looking at Lucas Multi here. Shangster made a mistake, so the new tyres at start are working here for Shangster, as he is gonna try and now get past Lucas Multi here. He's gonna go round the outside Shangster, but Lucas Multi sends it down the inside, defends, gives a lot of space. It's great race Shangster, but here goes Unique J round the outside. They're going to be side by side now. It's going to be a drag race as now it's nearly 3 wide, and now it's even closer to this pack of 3 drivers who are jostling for position. But the screen cut on podium, what's happening? Potentially, yeah, orange team are fighting here, but it's still gonna be green team fighting here for position, as 2 of the drivers at green team are still not just fighting so much. But still, Duty Boy with a 3-second tells multiple warnings, but here we go. So Blackball with DRS here, he's going to try and get a move for Shawbird, but Shawbird stays ahead of Blackballer here. So red teammates fighting, but Blackballer now is going to have the ERS. Is he going to try and battle him here? That's now first pit stop, so you could happen, but Messina trying to get past Liam here is now going to have the advantage into turn 4 here. He's going to have the DRS as now at Sierra de Lago down the inside goes Messina, gets ahead of Liam here, who is behind the blue team driver. So a good move there from him, as the mediums might start coming to advantage here, as the softs, just like Liam just did, might start to lose some grip, but Blackball still losing grip. Geefish has lagged out of the session as he's got wing damage. Yes, he's got wing damage, so maybe some contact, but Shankster now going down the inside Nikazora. Nikazora defends, but Shankster only has soup, as now he will have the inside line, it gets the gun, and now he's going to be on the charge to try and get the lead here and maybe the win for this Grand Prix. The Blackballer now on Shawbird on the outside. Shawbird defends it. Blackballer goes wide, as now this is going to be a very, very close drag race here. So now both of them fighting here, as now Blackballer with the pace at this black team on stage screen. Yeah, very interesting, but sorry about that. But anyway, Lucas Multi still behind Unico for this battle for 5th at the moment, but Shanks is just flying as his yellow flags at one looks to be clear, but Shanks are now going to try and get as much pace, but Natty still is also on those fresh tyres, and he's going to try and get as much pace to those tyres as well. So let's see, purple second sector, first Shankster, as Shankster looks to have just the pace. It would be good if these two fight. Yeah, it would be good, but it's going to be a double stack. But Blackballer has to replace his wing damage, but where's Shankster 5 seconds behind Shawbird, Shankster, and there is, so Shanks is in a good shot of a race win here if he could just keep up the pace of this on his own. But let's see now, he's going to give it absolutely everything. 3.5 seconds to make up. Natty's on the podium at the moment, and it's going to be a very close race. Yeah, royal undercut. Yeah, very, very powerful undercut, but now Shanks are going to try and give it absolutely everything. He's got the grip to do so. And let's see. But Unique J and are fighting here. And Lucas Wilson are fighting here. But he has still absolutely fighting hard here. As now it's going to be another chance for Marcus Unique J to have the DRS. And he's going to try and basically get the position here. Let's see Unique J now as Lucas Wilty is swerving mad crazy, but still Lucas Wilty ahead now. We've got a nice helicopter shot, but Lucas Wilty gets a 3-second time penalty as there's a back marker pitting as Nico Zora. Nico does not affect, but Nico's Unique J here down the inside as there's no contact to be seen, but there's yellow flags. That is Born Evil at the straight, at the back straight. That is super strange. But wow, Lucas still trying to fight back to Unique J, but Unique J looks to just have the pace. Shanks is only gap of 3 times. Born Evil again. But just where Lewis Hamilton has crashed is again, as Bonnie was retired on track, and that could cause a safety car for this Grand Prix. As if that will happen, then Shankster's on an absolute treat here. But let's see, it's gonna be now very close, but Natty's still just around 4.4 seconds behind Shankster. Natty's just lurking there, but still. And that's the black team there, 2-3, so very good pace from the pair of them at the moment. So let's see how this contact. That's Unique J, and as it's no front wing from, as that's Vesemina, that is Lucas Blackbuller, I believe, not Blackbuller, yeah, and Lucas Multi having contact there. That is a very big contact. That was a massive crash. Liam there is Liam behind now with his style. I cursed him. Oh, hopefully not, but that is Lucas Multi. Look how wide he's gone. As Lucas Multi has gone very, very wide and nearly misses the pit lane. He's speeding the pit lane as well. What did I say? Oh well. Very unfortunate, but still. But Natty's closed up now on Shankster here, so it looks like it's going to be a battle here for it, but Natty has got seconds of penalties, which will hamper him, and as someone spinning as Liam with no front wings, so front wings are being ripped off as soon as it is into the pits. But yeah, Lucia are currently P7, so very good from him at the moment. He's going to try and do as much as he can here for this week, but Natty now super close to Shankster. He is going to try Shankster very soon, but DRS open now is going to be now going to go around the outside of Shankster. He does get the move done round the outside. Natty does get a penalty again, 6 seconds now to his total, but Natty does manage to get the position back, but Shankster is super close to this pack. But yeah, now is Liam pitting for a new front wing and some fresh tyres to his white car, so white team car. So let's see how will Liam do, but there's a big gap between him and it's now go. It's very unfortunate for Liam because he done a pretty decent race. Just for my green team. Really unfortunate for them. They did really good, but unfortunately, luck has not been on their side. But the green team, Schuber, looks to have a clean slate of 3 out of 3. 3 wins as Liam 567 has DNF'd. Could that cause a safety car? But I don't think it will. But Shortbread is now going to be set to go for first place. Here's this whiskey meeting where Shortbread is right now. So, as now Lucas Multi does pull out something out of the bag and does get the fastest lap of the Grand Prix of a 1 minute 7.8. Very, very good for him as now gets ahead of Geek Fusion here is under AI control. But here goes Shanks now down the inside of Natty here. He's now Natty is now behind Here is now is going to be a drag race into turn 2 as now I believe Natty will definitely have DRS. Now it's going to be a drag race to turn 4. I believe it looks like he's going to be out up lap of this Grand Prix. Natty's love no DRS. Shanks has saved a bit of his battery here, but still. Shanks is still B3 at the moment, so still close, but we're now rearing at the end. We're at the penultimate lap, as that is very close now to the end of this Grand Prix. But yeah, so now through the final corner, Natty now is going to try and to Shanks, but I still have the back marker to Xiaomi Finn, who will have DRS. But though, as now going to be the final lap, Shortbird starts the final lap. He's going to look for his first win, as it looks like now Natty is losing his chances, and it looks like to be a third place at best for the British driver. So Shortbird still this unless spin will disconnect or something happens, but still it's going to be looking like Shortbird's going to take the win here, but still Natty trying to do something about it here, but it's still pretty close. 8/10 now, so any mistake can define the race by a lot. So that's someone spinning, or because Gefusion's failed to use required compounds, but here goes Shortbird. He's got 3 out of 3 points. He's absolutely dominated the series. He wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. He's won in USA, he's won in Mexico, he's won in Brazil, pole position at all 3 tracks, and he's gonna be one of the first drivers in history to get all the wins in the one-off event. As one we had 2 one-off events which are like these. Yeah, that was a fantastic race, as that is going to be short by taking the P1 at the end of this Grand Prix. So still Mason gonna try and get Billy Mizu. Here's DRS now is this very close, but Mason 16 laps on those soft tyres. Doing pretty nearly much the whole race. Reggie Star 10, Billy Mizu 11, Tutti Boy 12. Lucas Multi done such a good race, but unfortunately didn't. Good luck. Lady Luck was not in the side, but yeah, Natty saying 18th to 3rd, not bad in 18 laps. Yeah, very good job there, Natty. Really happy of that. But what should call Shortbird? You should call him the Dominator. That's what that is proud. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be Shortbird once again getting P1. Was just an absolute sensational race, but unfortunately that's going to be the thing here. Obviously the one-off event, but still we're going to tell you guys the results for the final time in this Grand Prix. So we've got Shortbird taking P1 from Shankster, Natty, Vesemina, Blackbird 5th, Woodley Stow 6th, Blue Shep 7th, DJ 8th, Mason 9th, Reggie Star 10th, Benny Michu 11th, Tutti Boy 12th, Lucas Multi 13th, 14th, there's Whiskey Maker Suomi 15th, Nico's 16th, and then Tyrese Oscar 10th, and then Key Fusion disqualified for failing to use tie compounds. So very strange there, but very good race from everybody. But unfortunately, it's the end. But it's getting pretty late. So that's gonna be it for America's Cup, and I probably might confirm that Team Red might be your champions for this Grand. And now they send the results, and yeah, Garizal calculating. Yeah, red team will come first to win. But yeah, that was a. But yeah, now yeah, I think we're right on. But thank you guys for this. I absolutely appreciate you all guys joining. To all 30 people, once being here. Very good race, and unfortunately, it's going to be the end. As I'll probably say the live, the live of how the results went. But thank you guys for joining everyone. So it'll be a break week, but GT Sport. Oh, so Gavra is publishing the final standings and live. So now we just gotta wait for a bit of a moment. So we'll be back in maybe 2 to 3 minutes. For the results. So hold tight, people. We'll be back. Oh, sorry everyone. So, for the results, it's going to be red team picking up the win, with the black team taking second and third, the white team. So, red team taking the win after shortbread after a dominant performance at the end of at most of the Grand Prix, as those are the winners. So, congratulations to the red team. They have earned it. They've deserved it. And here are the standings. So, red team 122 points, second, black team with 66, white team with 50 points, orange team 6 points behind the white team with 44, blue team with 23 points are fifth, and green team pointless with 0 points. So, very unfortunate for the green team, but luck was not on their side today. But that was. Yeah, it did take some time. Thank you everyone for the graphics, and thank you guys for the stream. Really thank you guys, as this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you guys for attending, and I will see you guys hopefully very soon for the new one-off event very soon. But for on Friday we've got GT Sport Group A, on Saturday Group B, on the Sunday there's nothing. So join next Monday for the thanks for the commentary. Yeah, no problem. So Monday F1 is going to restart, but on Friday and Saturday it's going to be Group A and Group B for GT Sports. So make sure you join that one where Natty is going to commentate both to see how will that go. So good luck to all drivers on GT Sports. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Follow us on Instagram, Gavra Racing 91, official Gavra on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube on Gavra Racing, or join us on Discord if you want to do the command exclamation mark Discord. That will be very, very good, and you can join our community. And also, if you want to join all of our leagues, then you Gavra Racing.altavista.org to browse about our leagues. But that is gonna be it for the stream, and yeah, what I can say, it was fantastic. But anyway, we'll see you guys very soon, and until next time, goodbye.